But it's okay because if you want to try me with the court stuff, remember I kept everything. So come on up here and try to take her from me. I'm ready to prove she needs to live with me. If she were a boy, I'd let her live with you, but she's not, and I'll be damned if you only give me weekends and summer. You think where you live is better than her? Your city is the fucking hood. Daughter and I were happy and safe without you, and like a fool I allowed you to convince me to move back. And now you have the nerve to try and put me on child support. Nah. To me, it seems like she is nothing but financial gain to you. Yeah, you love her, but the longer she is with you, the more benefits you get. If you wouldn't have committed tax fraud by filing on her last year, even though I told you not to, I would still have my stamps. The judge granted the emergency order for us to go and get daughter back. I'm leaving for Ohio in the morning. Okay, I'll pack my bag and get ready. You don't need to come. It's okay. You can stay here with your daughter. I don't know how she's going to act like when I show up. Mom will watch my daughter. Right now, the most important thing is getting to Ohio and getting daughter back. That's too far for you to drive on your own, and I'm going to be there to support you. Okay, but like I said, I don't know how she's going to act. She is going to be pissed when she finds out about the emergency order. If she wants to act crazy, we can act crazy, but we are getting that baby back. Your dumb-ass little order don't mean anything here. You know that, right? Especially not with what I have on you. Like, why is your woman talking about periods and pads with my baby? She is almost 5. She doesn't need to know anything about that sheet. Why is it that she sees me putting a pad on and asks if my Gina is bleeding? That is not okay. And why is it that she's told me that she's be in the bathroom when you were in the shower? Not okay. She is way too old to be near the bathroom when you're in it. That's creepy AF and makes you seem like a damn predator. I don't like how you're raising my baby, and I'm not standing for it. You're exposing her to inappropriate and dangerous stuff. You don't know how to raise my little girl right. Ma'am, I am here to help facilitate a peaceful transfer of the child to their custodial parent. No, officer, I can't do that. My baby needs me. He's kept me from my baby for years. That order isn't even valid in Ohio. The emergency order is valid. So what I am going to need you to do is go and get your daughter and bring her outside so she may be returned to her father. He 11 no. They're treating my baby badly. She's not safe with them. You can sit there and watch a mother be ripped from her baby and have no remorse. You should be protecting us. If you would like to contest the order, it states you have court in 7 days. You can present your case to the judge. I am just here to do my job. Why has my daughter not been in school? You consistently bitch and moan about her education being so important, but yet I call the schoolhouse, and they say they don't even have a child by that name Travis. So what else are you lying about? You have denied me so much parenting time because of school, and now I find out you don't even care if she's in school. This is going to show the judge that you have been keeping her from me for no reason. You have done everything you could to ruin my relationship with my baby. You did this. You may recall just a few weeks ago you complaining that you didn't go to her graduation. She no longer goes to school at the preschool, and she has graduated. You have been informed of all of this. Please read your emails. That's some bull, and you know it. Oh, so even better. You take her out of her school, and don't even inform me. Wow. You keep showing me just who you are. I bet Davina's kid is still in school. You care more about her education than your own daughter's. Yes, she is still there because she is younger than our daughter. Once again, our daughter graduated. She no longer attends preschool. She will be starting kindergarten soon. And you want child support for me so you can pay for that other kid's schooling and not my child. He 11 no. Daughter is an only child with me and can get all the love and affection she wants here. With you, she's always second best. Once again, she graduated. I'm sorry you aren't able to comprehend what that means. Court is now in session to establish a permanent custody order for the child of Travis and Sierra. Are both parties in attendance? No, Your Honor. Sierra is still in Ohio. As there has been no continuance requested, we will continue with this case. What are you asking for in terms of custody? I was willing to allow her mother to have summer vacations and alternating holidays, but after she took our child and hid her across the country, I am very worried about her having visitation. I would like to request that there is no contact between Sierra and daughter until Sierra completes parenting courses and is able to prove that she has a stable home for daughter to reside in during her parenting time. So you are wanting no contact at all? Yes, Your Honor. I believe that by Sierra's inconsistencies with communication with daughter is only harming her. Our child deserves consistency, and Sierra has proven over the years that she cannot be consistent with even a basic phone call. I would love for Sierra to be able to get on her feet and be able to be the parent that our daughter deserves. But as it stands right now, every interaction has been traumatic in some way to daughter. In the past year alone, she has spoken negatively about my household to our daughter, attempted to have her brother assault me in front of daughter, took daughter across the country against court order, and then does not bother to show up to court. If our child was her main priority, she would be here. Or at least attempted to file a continuance if there was no way of making it. Instead, she just doesn't show up. She did very well. As there is no opposing party to contest your request, I will grant you full custody of daughter. I will give the mother until this date to complete certain parenting classes. If she is able to successfully complete these courses before the deadline, she may contest this order. Thank you, Your Honor. Have you been set up with a child support order yet for the mother? No, Your Honor. All of this trouble began when I said I was going to request child support for our child. If it is this much trouble, I would rather go without it. Child support is the obligation of all non-custodial parents. The child is owed financial support from both biological parents. Is she employed? She claims to be, but I do not believe she is. Very well. She will be assigned child support based on a full-time minimum wage job, as this is what she is capable of holding down as an able-bodied adult. The payments will be set at $70 a week for the child. There is no obligation for you to facilitate contact between daughter and Sierra if the contact has a negative impact on the child. If she wishes to regain custody, she must complete the obligations set forth by the courts before the deadline. Thank you, Your Honor. I know I have not done everything correctly, but I have tried since I found out that she was pregnant with my daughter to be the best father I could possibly be. Thank you for helping me protect my daughter. Court is now dismissed. The other party will be served with the new order through the correct channels. You know he's cheating on you, right? He's been stepping out on you this whole time. You think you know who Travis is, but you don't. I do. He's a no-good cheater. So hope you enjoy that. And do you have any type of proof that he's doing this? I don't need to prove a damn thing to you. I am doing your Ash a favor by telling you. He gave my Ash her piece. I'm sure he didn't even tell you that. Well, as it's been years and I still have a clean STD test according to my gynecologist, I think it's safe to assume you didn't catch that from Travis. You're a fucking tool. Don't say I didn't warn you. Can't wait to hear from you when you find out he's fucking your best friend and you have an STD. It's what you just— Oh, don't you block me, girl. You bold enough to bring your Ash up here and assist in taking my child from me, then be bold enough to talk to me. You don't know a fuck thing about what all this man has done, and you are dumb enough to stick beside his bullshit and still not woman enough to face me. You're just as sick-minded as he is. You should have sat back and minded your own fucking business. And this ain't no threat, but woman to child, because that's what you act like. Just know you majorly fucked up. Do you have any questions regarding daughter? If not, there is no reason for you to be texting me. Please do not text me again. Don't let me catch you slipping, ho. Excuse me. You heard what I said. Not a threat. Just stating facts. Don't let me catch you slipping. Just so you know, I don't appreciate you implanting yourself into something you know nothing about. I have no respect for you or that whack Ash boy at this time. You can't even call yourself a woman. Your actions have proven yourself to be a child. You have no business doing what you're doing, and especially not after I've told you everything that I told you. You know he gave me herpes, and you still let him snatch my child from me. You are not my child's mother, and you never will be. Both of y'all will reap what you sow. No, I am not her mother. But I am the one who has helped raise her consistently for the past 2 years, while you have bounced in and out of her life. I would never try to pretend to be her mother. I actually wish you would get it together and be the mother she deserves.